What's going on, guys? So let's talk about shadowboxing a little bit. Some people have trouble with the visualization aspect of shadowboxing, and that's understandable. I mean, not a moral judgment, but some people are just not creative. They have kind of low development in their powers of visualization and whatnot. Visualization itself is an extremely powerful tool. You should be using visualization while practicing your forms. You should be using it while drilling. You should be visualizing while you're doing pad work and mitt work, like throughout. You know, the mental side of it is as important as the physical side of it. So you absolutely should be practicing shadowboxing, even if you have trouble visualizing. And one of the reasons for this is that one, you don't always have a training partner at hand. And two, you need to be able to kind of practice doing your moves semi-live without the risk of, injury and without the worry of, am I going to get hit and feel pain and all the other stuff that comes along with sparring. It is another tool in the toolbox. It is very, very useful to help you hone your skills, especially on the positive side, the side of you doing things rather than receiving things. Very, very powerful thing to do. So if you have trouble with your visualization, one of the tools that I like to recommend to people is to put something on the floor, or multiple somethings on the floor. I mean, we do this for footwork drills all the time, but you can use this for shadowboxing as well. And you put something on the floor as a sort of target. I mean, you could hang something, you could even use a heavy leg. A lot of people use mirrors, but not everybody has access to big full-length mirrors. Especially not necessarily in a place where they can actually shadow box. I doubt Walmart would want you to go shadow box in their dressing room. And so you have to do something. And so if your powers of visualization escape you, put something on the floor, a ball, a cup, a toy, an article of clothing. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't have to look like anything. It just has to be something that can catch your eye and give you a target to train your movements on. And it's not going to be quite as good as visualizing, the full fight in a space with an opponent who is also moving, but it's something. In fact, I tell people to practice doing the dummy in the air in similar fashion. Not everybody has a dummy at home. And you can practice the dummy form without that tactile feedback if you just put something down on the floor as a visual for the center line. So that can be a really, really useful thing. So with that, I hope this helps you. And one thing I should say, just like what we do in our forms, right? Shadowboxing is a chance for you to practice you doing things well, you winning. So there's not a lot of reason for you to practice getting hit, right? You can practice slips and feints and blocks and parries and all that, and that's fine. But you don't need to actually practice getting hit, okay? You're not choreographing a Hollywood fight here, anything like that. All you have to do is practice throwing moves against a visualized, lively opponent. All right, with that, I'm gonna get out of here and I will talk to you guys later. Good journey. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. In the links down below, you can find our social media, and I encourage you to follow us there. Take a look at our blog, where we have articles that go into depth that we just can't do in our video productions. And on top of that, go to our Amazon store. Pick out a shirt that you like, and every little bit helps. If you're ever in the Phoenix area, look us up. Come in for a class, come in for open mat, whatever. Love to see you down here. You can find all our contact info on the website. Talk to you guys in the next one.
good journey.